Welcome everyone to the Brickitect office. Today we're going to be doing something that I very rarely do, and that is bailing on a Lego set. The set in question is this one right here. This is Lego Ideas 21324 Sesame Street, and I bought this set late last year because I thought Clarkman would like it. I went into this knowing that he was never really a huge fan of Sesame Street, never really connected with it. Myself, personally, I don't have a huge history with Sesame Street. Like, I remember it being on at the babysitter's house. I know the characters, but that's about it. But I bought this set nonetheless because I thought it was really cute and had a lot of charm, which it absolutely does, as you can see from the back of this. If you're wondering, this is a $120 set, so this was no expensive venture. But I bought it. We brought it into the house. It sat in the backlog for a little bit, but then eventually it came out of the backlog and we started building it. And this is as far as we got right here. I think we're about halfway through. In fact, if I dump this out, you can see we have a number of bags left here to build. But we're not gonna do that. We're actually bailing on this because Clarkman literally had no interest in this set. And I think it's because, this is my theory, I think it's because it's a low payout set. And what does that mean, you may ask? Well, for me, a high payout set is a set that has a large number of playable features like minifigs, vehicles, things like that, in a small number of pieces. So Lego City sets fall into that. Ninjago sets often fall into that. Star Wars sets fall into that. Modular sets and buildings typically don't fall into that. So in some cases in this set, for example, like right here, we have a number of minifigs out of here. And that's great when you get those because Clark really looks forward to that. But then you go bags and bags where you're just literally building onto this house and the payout just isn't there. So as a result, as we're building this and live streaming it, Clark eventually was just like, I don't really feel like building it. And I was like, you know what? I don't really feel like building this either. All I really want are the minifigs. I mean, there's a nice collection of them here, or selection of them, as you can see right there. And I mainly bought this for those. So I was talking about this on my Patreon stream last Friday. I said, you know, all I really want out of this is the minifigs, basically. And we were talking about the Winnie the Pooh set, and I mentioned in that one, that's all I really want out of that as well. So my buddy Builders, who is the guy that basically has kept Mail Time alive all these years, he messaged me and said, you know, I'd be willing to buy the house off of you if you want to keep the minifigs. And I said, well, why don't I just send it to you? I'll just send it to you because you've done so much for us. And he offered then in exchange, which I thought was really sweet of him, he says when he gets the Winnie the Pooh set, he's gonna send us the Winnie the Pooh minifig. So essentially what this has become is a trade. I'm trading him the whole set minus the minifigs for the minifigs from Winnie the Pooh. And you might be thinking like, well, Greg, you're getting kind of the raw end of the deal there because this is 1,300 pieces, and I'm just keeping the minifigs. But the dude has done so much for us, it's the least I can do. I really don't expect anything in return. I would be happy just sending this to him because, again, we've gotten what we want out of this, mainly, and Clark lost interest. So we're bailing on this. And it feels weird to do that, especially with all these unbuilt bags here left to do. But the backlog is calling, and we're gonna move on to some other things that maybe Clark will have more interest in because that's what this is about. This is for us to do this together, to enjoy. And if one of us isn't necessarily enjoying a set, we might as well make some moves and do what we need to do to have fun with this hobby. So join me, if you will, as we tear this down. In fact, speak of the devil, here's my helper boy to help me decimate this set. Him you can keep together because we're keeping. You don't have to kill Elmo. He didn't do anything wrong. Over here, I think I found the perfect box to send this out in. It fits the manual perfectly. But one thing I need to determine is what are their minifigs and where are they? Because I think we've got these four guys. We need to find Cookie Monster. And do you want to keep Oscar?
Yeah.
All right, Clarky wants to keep Oscar as well, so we'll have to track him down. They're probably in the last couple bags here. In fact, I see Cookie Monster right there. Yeah. I was gonna keep these sealed, but I guess if we're gonna keep the minifigs, we gotta at least crack into that a little bit. Do it kind of nicely so we can keep the rest of the bag intact. That way when Builders gets this, if he's trying to build it up, he has bag 5 and 6 all ready to go. I got all my packing materials all set up here, and we'll use these scissors to just kind of cut the corner, I think. Looks like he's completely loose in there, so we'll just kind of go into the side here and I'll just kind of tape this back shut. See if I can pull him. There's his head. There's his torso. Do you know who this is, Clark, man?
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, I think most kids probably know that. And he has He has a cookie accessory, but I think we'll leave that for builders because we've got lots of those little cookies. So just a little snipe there, no problem.
I go on to my belly. I want cookies. I'm starving to death. I'm gonna tie up my cookies. I'm gonna be a cookie skeleton. Sesame Street.
There's Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. Again, I think the highlight of this set, minifigs. They're on point. In fact, let's just show them off real quick here. We'll show everybody. From left to right, we've got Elmo. We've got Big Bird. We've got Cookie Monster, who you just saw. Ernie. And we've got Bert. So those are the main characters that come out of here. But there's one other guy, and this is one that I think he caught a lot of flack from people because he's just a head in a garbage can. But we've got Oscar the Grouch there, and he's in bag 6. There's his head. And there's this trash can in here? Yeah, there's this trash can too. Does anything go below him? Let's look at the manual here and we'll see if there's anything that fixes him in there. There's his trash can. There he is. All right, so all Oscar is the trash can with a green minifig head, Oscar head, and then the flat round tile that goes on top of him to make Oscar the Grouch. So we'll pull those pieces out. And I'm sure builders won't mind if we take the trash can. Hopefully. I've really been in a place lately where I just love collecting Lego minifigs. And without Clarkman's interest in this set, they kind of lost my interest too. I'm like, okay, you guys ready for this? Shring! Oscar. His crazy little face there. Look at that dude. And I'll pull his trash can out of here. Trash can. That'd be awesome if I didn't have to open this little bag. I had to find his other little green piece. Where is it? I've never seen a piece like this before in Lego. Is that even real? I'd probably throw that away if I found it in a yard sale lot. There's 2 bag 6s. That's how they get you, Clarkman. They give you 2 bag 6s to try to trick you. Never understood why Lego does that, but I'm sure they have reasons. And there's the thing that holds Oscar's head up. Now we just need the lid to the trash can. Where are you, trash can lid? It's being cheeky.
Oh, what's the focus on you?
Oh, gotta block our faces. Where the heck is that dang lid?
I am Oscar.
Here's the lid. He's missing one key component, and it's in here.
I got naked head.
Come on out of there.
I love this Oscar Grouch.
There you go.
I think you're Grouch.
I'm grouchy today. Let's see this bad boy. There he is. Oscar, the final component here. What do you think of Oscar, Clarkman?
I like him.
Yeah, I don't know why people give him all kinds of crap because he's in a trash can. I mean, I don't know what else you'd make him into. You guys want to see, he doesn't even click in there. He just kind of sits there. We could give him some legs, though. That'd be kind of funny. Give him some legs and put arms on the side of the trash can, make like a mech out of it. He comes and blows up Sesame Street. I don't know if I... Spoiler alert for Sesame Street if you haven't seen the series. Speaking of... Yeah, actually, that works because we are going to be tearing this down. Right now... The teardown begins. We'll put these guys over here, keep them safe. I'll seal all these bags back up so builders get them in nice fashion. There we go. It's like we were never even here. I even got the extra pieces here for builders. And I'm including the ultra rare teal brick separator. Oh, Super Readers. If you're wondering why we're tearing this apart and you're like, Greg, why don't you just ship it to them built? Save them some time. I feel like most people, when they get Lego sets in the mail, they want to have the pleasure of actually building it. So we're going to give builders just that. Also, it's a little bit easier to ship stuff like this than it is like that. Let's tag team this operation here, Clarkman, and break this thing down in a sick time lapse. We interrupt this time lapse because I thought maybe you guys would actually want to see what we have built here. It's honestly not much to look at. This is the bedroom down below here, and it does have some character with it. Clark did a lot of stickers on this, including this one that actually got messed up. So it's a BrickTech video. I had to go in and kind of fix this, but it's all right. Yeah, we made it through the first story. All it was really left, if you want to see this, we built through that, and then Clark did the bathtub up here, but we had to build this room out and then this little side building. So this it's not like massive. And I remember the original idea behind this was pretty epic. Like it probably would have been a $300+ set, and they definitely dumbed it down for this to make it more affordable. But yeah, it just wasn't enough to really draw me in, or Clark for that matter. So that's why it's going, and thought I'd just show you where we were at on that. So now let's go back to the time lapse of the destruction. Okay.
No.
As Clark continues to drop pieces the entire time, here we are. The final pieces from Sesame Street. Kind of sad, actually. A little sad. As we were tearing this apart, I was like, man, we should have just stuck with it, probably. We only had a couple bags left, but it's okay. I got what I wanted out of here, and they're all sitting right here and standing right here. Is this gonna fit inside this little box that I have here? That's the question. I think it's gonna happen. We're gonna get a gallon-sized bag, or maybe 2, and we'll try to put them all in here, and we'll try to get this out to the great state of California. Bags.
I'm gonna have my own town. I'm gonna have my own town. Yay!
Clark has played more with that Elmo in the last 10 minutes than he has in the last month that we've had this built. Welcome everyone to Greg's Baggings, episode 1. If only we could have just unbuilt this inside the bag. We should have put the set in there and just shook it up until all the pieces fell apart. That would have been so easy. Now we're over here doing this. You want to do this job?
No, I'm just gonna help my dad on the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh God!
Hopefully Builders has some pieces in his collection for all the ones that dropped to the ground here. I'm sure he's fine. There are some great colors in here though. Like I wanted to show, I know some of you piece nerds out there. I like that. Don't have that in my collection. I love this like banana cream yellow color too. That's real cute if it's in focus.
Yummy.
And delicious too.
Put some brown
and
on there.
that piece we were talking about earlier, it's actually right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's like,
a lamppost.
it's like a globe. There's like a little milk thing in here. There's a lot of neat little printed pieces. There's also a lot of stickers, which I didn't even show you guys. The stickers are in the front of the manual here. And I'll show those off to you real quick if you want to see what's left of those. Whole bunch that we didn't apply yet. So Sticker Central here on Ideas Sesame Street, which that'll trigger some people too. You guys don't like your stickers and Lego Ideas. Speaking from experience.
I'll get this one.
Okay. Got those. We got this. See what's up on there?
Hey, don't forget the 9.
Yeah, we're gonna put the manual in first. That way it's on the bottom there, okay? Real nice and easy. Again, this is gonna be a stretch trying to get this all in here. So, hold on, bud. We're gonna put the manual in first. Put that on the bottom. Hopefully that stays safe. Okay, now put that big bag in there on top of that. Nice. And now we're gonna load these bags in around it. Oh shoot! We should have put these on top of the manual. Ah! Take 2. On top of the manual, go those things. Put that on top of that. Slide it all the way over. And the extra pieces. Do you think that works?
Yeah.
Let's see if it shuts. Can you close that down? Oh my gosh, Clark, man.
What?
We couldn't have done that any better, my dude.
Oh.
That's perfect. Now we're just gonna write Builder's address on here and share it with everyone in the world, and we'll mail it out.
No.
Okay, we won't do that. We will mail it out. Imagine if we were Bricklink sellers and we made videos of all the stuff that we sold. That'd be kind of fascinating, wouldn't it? Like if we took people through this journey with us every time. Ready to go out to Builders, minus the box, which I'm going to just be recycling. It really doesn't pain me to do that right now, at least. And of course, we got our minifigs here. That puts an end to the saga of Lego Ideas Sesame Street. I'm sorry for anyone that really wanted to see us build and review this set. It just wasn't in the cards. This set didn't click with us, and I think that's okay. You don't have to like everything that you get, and if you don't like something, just call it how it is, and if that's the case, then move on to the next thing, which is what we're gonna do. So on that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next Brickatech video with mini drop pieces.